The Khunjerab Pass, a major trade route between Pakistan and China, has been reopened after a closure of almost 3 years due to the COVID-19 pandemic. The pass connects Gilgit-Baltistan with China's Xinjiang Uyghur Autonomous Region and was closed in 2020 following the outbreak of COVID-19. According to official sources, Chinese authorities have shared a letter with Pakistani officials regarding the reopening of the pass for trade, and port authorities on the Chinese side have been instructed to take all necessary measures to contain COVID-19 before the arrival of goods from Pakistan. Khunjerab Pass generally opens from April 1 to November 30 every year, and remains closed from December 1 to March 31 due to cold weather and lack of oxygen in the high altitude. But to ensure the smooth customs clearance of Pakistan's urgently needed and other supplies, the port was temporarily opened twice early this year. Despite difficulties including extremely cold weather, heavy snow and lack of oxygen, the local customs have worked round the clock to ensure the transportation of cargo. This year, the last temporary opening lasted for 12 days between January 30 and February 10, while the first port opening was between January 19 and 20. The two temporary openings facilitated 128 cross-border personnel visits, 328 transportation vehicles passes, and more than 6,000 tons of goods exported. The reopening of the Khunjerab Pass could have a significant impact on the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor, CPEC. The Khunjerab Pass is a vital trade route between China and Pakistan and is an essential part of the CPEC project. The reopening of the pass will help to boost economic activities and trade between the two countries. With the reopening of the Khunjerab Pass, China will be able to transport goods more easily and quickly to Pakistan and beyond, thereby reducing transportation costs and improving the overall efficiency of the CPEC project. This could also lead to an increase in the volume of trade between the two countries, benefiting both economies. Furthermore, the reopening of the pass could help to improve bilateral ties between China and Pakistan and strengthen their strategic partnership. It could also lead to increased tourism and cultural exchanges between the two countries, which could further boost economic activities. However, it is important to note that the impact of the reopening of the Khunjerab Pass on the CPEC project would depend on a variety of factors, including political stability, security, and infrastructure development in the region. However, according to the latest available data from 2020, the trade volume between Pakistan and China via the Karakoram Highway, KKH, was around $2.7 billion. The KKH is the primary road link between China and Pakistan, passing through the Khunjerab Pass. The China-Pakistan Economic Corridor, CPEC, project, which includes the construction of road networks, aims to further enhance trade and economic cooperation between the two countries. Once completed, the road infrastructure under the CPEC project is expected to significantly increase the trade volume between China and Pakistan, including the trade volume by road. The China-Pakistan Economic Corridor, CPEC, is a development project that includes the construction of various infrastructure projects in Pakistan, including highways, railways, and energy infrastructure. One of the major components of CPEC is the development of transportation infrastructure to connect the Gwadar port in southern Pakistan with China's western Xinjiang region, passing through the Khunjerab Pass. There are several routes that have been proposed or are under construction as part of CPEC. One of the primary routes starts from the Gwadar port and follows the Makran Coastal Highway to Karachi, from where it heads north along the M9 motorway to Sukkur. From there, it follows the Indus Highway to Dera Ghazi Khan and then continues to the city of Dera Ismail Khan. From there, it follows the Karakoram Highway, KKH, to the Khunjerab Pass. Another proposed route, known as the Western Alignment, would follow a more direct route from Gwadar to the Khunjerab Pass, passing through the cities of Quetta, Zab, and Gilgit. Regardless of the specific route, the development of transportation infrastructure through the Khunjerab Pass is seen as a key component of CPEC's efforts to improve connectivity and trade between China and Pakistan. The reopening of the border crossing is expected to boost economic activities between the two countries. Meanwhile, Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif has expressed his pleasure over the reopening of the Khunjerab Pass, saying it would help increase bilateral trade between Pakistan and China. The reopening of the pass removes a hurdle that would further expedite the pace of work on the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor, CPEC, he said. The Prime Minister termed the occasion a welcome one for boosting trade with Iron Brother China, and expressed his resolve to move ahead on CPEC with dual speed. He added that CPEC was a gift of progress and prosperity given by former Prime Minister Mohammad Nawaz Sharif and the Chinese leadership for the region and the people. The Premier also appreciated the relevant authorities of the two countries and team members over the restoration of trade